Hello and welcome to your practice for the glutes. This is a 20-minute flow and we will begin standing today. You'll see I have two optional blocks for this practice. You can also do this without any props. Go ahead and begin in Tadasana at the top of your mat. Flip your palms forward, dropping the shoulders down and back. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in to arrive. And let go of any blockages preventing you from being present for your practice today. Beautiful. Starting with a 4-part breathing technique, and we'll link this with a squat. So take your feet hips distance apart. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. At the top, pause. 2, 3, 4. And exhale into your squat. 2, 3, 4. At the base, pause. Drop the tailbone, sink into the heels. So inhale, 1, 2, rising up, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Slowly into the squat. 2, 3, 4. And pause. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, rise. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, squat. 2, 3, 4. At the base, pause. 2, 3, 4. 2 more on your own. Root through your feet to rise up. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, swan dive, Uttanasana, forward fold, a softness at your knees. Inhale, lengthen halfway, either hands to blocks or shins, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale back to Palakasana, plank pose. Stacking shoulders vertically over wrists. Scoot your legs back till your heels vertically stack over those toes. Engage the legs, engage the arms, making more space between your body and the mat. Exhale, lower knees, chest, and hips. Very good. Sphinx pose, elbows beneath you. Ground the pelvis by rocking it a little side to side so the pubic bone is making contact with the yoga mat. And then lower your lowest set of ribs as you curl your head, neck, and chest away from the mat for that beautiful back bend. We'll be pulling the shoulders back behind us. You can think of the bottom tips of the shoulder blades coming to touch behind your heart. Soften your face, and we'll take right ear to right shoulder. Inhale to rise it up. And exhale, left ear to left shoulder. And then just a little semicircle, chin down to one side. And again, chin down. Over to that second side. Now lengthen the head. We'll take elbows wide, make a pillow for your head. Starting to activate the glutes nice and slowly, we'll squeeze the legs together as if they're one. You're welcome to rest your head on a block or the cradle of your hands here. And we'll start with that right leg. Inhale, lift the right leg just a few inches above the floor. I want you to point your toes nice and strongly. From that kneecap, I want you to squeeze right out to the toes. So you'll feel the leg is in a really nice locked, straight position with the strength of the quadriceps supporting. Now let's get those glutes active by giving a little lift on the inhale and a lower on the exhale to a tap. 10 rounds, 9 more to go. Inhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 to release. We'll just take that right knee out to the side, clear that out with a breath. And then second side, straighten the legs, get that head in a comfortable position, either on the block or placed on top of your folded hands. Left leg lifts, get that nice extension as you point the toes and lock the kneecap using the quadriceps. Exhale, slowly lower. And you'll notice your glutes as you give that lift coming right from gluteus maximus. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Actually, let's get that left knee out to the side for that little clearing first. Feels so good. And then hands under shoulders. Come on up to tabletop and lower down to your forearms. Let your forearms run parallel like train tracks. We'll slide the right leg back. Similar movement, greater motion. Inhale, 10 rounds. We rise. Full extension at the top, keeping the hips neutral. Exhale to tap. 10 rounds, 8 more to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like before, take the knee out to the side, clear that out, and then lower the knee down. Second side, take that left leg back. Inhale, lift the leg up. Exhale, lower to a tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that left knee out to the side and release it down. Find tabletop. Find plank pose. And lift for downward facing dog. Step your feet together. Float the right leg up and back. Big inhale. Step the leg through for a low lunge. Drop the back knee, release. And bring your hands up on your blocks. Sink into that front hip. Curl up through the chest. And hold. Now shift your weight into your front leg by shifting forward. Come onto your back toes for a modified warrior 3. Notice there's space between my front foot and my hands. We go ahead and we lift the back leg to parallel. And then we tap the knees together. Inhale to lift. And exhale to tap. Feeling that activation now, nice and strong through the glutes as the legs really warm up. Pause on that 5th round. See if you can keep the leg lifted. Straighten the arms, straighten the back leg. Think about using your core to take a little pressure out of the hands. And then step it back through downward facing dog. Big breath in. Deep breath out. Feet together, left leg up and back. Inhale and step it through for that low lunge. Place those hands on the blocks, curl up through the head, neck, and chest. And sink down through the hips. We'll transition into that warrior 3 position. Bring those blocks forward. Lift the back leg up and make a little bit more space between your front foot and your blocks. Expand through the body as you lift the legs, squaring the hip down. And get 5 of those little taps, knee to knee and extend. Knee to knee and extend. 3 more. 2. And 1. Beautiful. Lower the leg. Actually, let's hold it at the top. See if you can really find that alignment for another few breaths. Pushing down through your hands. Use your core to feel strong. And then lower that leg. And we'll see if we can keep going with all this rain. Let's inhale and lengthen halfway. And exhale into your fold. Root to rise, take it up. Hands to heart, take it in. Sumo squat, take your legs wide. Point your toes out, sink down into your legs. And we'll do that same 4-part breath. So exhale, we rise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. Big inhale. This time we sweep the arms up. And we involve the arms. Exhale, we lower. 2, 3, 4. Stay at the base. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, we rise. 2, 3, 4. Pause at the top. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, we lower. 2, 3, 4. We stay. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, we rise. 2, 3, 4. Pause. 2 more on your own. Beautiful. Come back to the top of your mat. Big inhale, we lift. We're for one more sequence here. Exhale into your cold. Inhale, lengthen up onto those squats. Exhale, that Palasana plank pose. Nice and strong. Straighten the arms, straighten the leg. And lower knees. Check. Woo. Pelvis. Down to your elbows, kind of getting a little space to get started. And then step hands, let's do some hands. So we'll take the arms out, you can outstretch position, okay? Straight arms. Lift the right arm and the left leg. Exhale, lower. Opposite now. Left on right leg and lower. You work through those opposite extensions, feeling that posterior chain activation. Two more. And last one. Very nice. Slide the hands underneath you. Rise up, tabletop. We take that into bird dog. Opposite. Right leg, left arm. You float and we lower to twist. Left leg, right arm float and lower to switch. Keep slowly, make your torso as stable as possible to the movement. Two more to each side, like a strong. Notice your breath. Downward facing dog, stretch it out. Feet together, right leg up and back. Inhale. Take us up island this time, up on the block. Back leg is straight and strong. Make space between your belly and your thigh. Turbo lunge. Plug the right hip in. Sweep the arms back. You can either stay here, make airplane arms, or reach forward. Back leg is straight and strong, topping up off those toes. Into warrior three. Ground the hands. Slide the right foot back. Lift the left leg up. Option one, stay here. Firing the back hip down. Option two, a little bend in the front knee. You can take one hand and then the next to your side. Or option three, work the arms back, out, or forward. Everyone hold for a big breath at the top. Lower into your Uttanasana. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Feet together, left leg back. Inhale. Step it forward. It's a high lunge up on the block. Back leg is straight and strong. Plug the left hip in. Take the hands into a hover. Reach them back. Option to stay or expand out or forward. Warrior three, ground left hand, take the front foot back a little bit. Lift the back leg up, firing the outer hip down. Option one to stay. Option two, bend into the front knee, taking your hands to your thigh. Or option three, extending the arms back, out, or forward. And stand tall. Take your hands to your heart. Take a malasana squat, toes out, heels in, sink it down. Pausing whenever you feel like those heels want to lift. So some of us might be up here. Some of us might actually take our block under our heels to work eventually into that deeper flexion. And some of us might get those heels a bit closer to the earth. And as you repeat this class, maybe you'll advance to 3 different versions of the same pose. Let's stretch it out, round the hip. Hook that right ankle above the left knee, figure four. I'd like to take this left foot kind of closer into my body here and press the right knee away. Feel that nice release. Maybe you're creating static, or maybe you want to wiggle side to side. The stretch. That rain was actually so lovely for me. I hope you're able to have a cool off after the practice as well. Let's do the second side. Again, I like to take that front foot quite close to my body and then press that front knee away. Take the soles of your feet together to close. Feel those sides outward spiraling down as they abduct closer to the mat. Lift the chest. Take your thumbs, peel the feet open like a book. Just really enjoying that outer spiral of the leg. And then simply cross the leg. You can take your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll see you next time.